summing up the results of the 286th day of the war in Ukraine. Before watching, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Happy viewing. The situation at the front. According to the General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, attacks were repulsed in the area of the settlements of Verkhnekamensko, Bakhmut, Andriivka, Yakovlevka, Soledar, Kurdiamovka and Krasnogorovka in the Donetsk region. It should be noted that Russian Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu once again announced the capture of Kurdiamovka, a village south of Bakhmut. But Ukraine, as we see, does not confirm this. Today, on the day of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, Vladimir Zelensky arrived in Donbass. He recorded a video at the stele at the entrance to Slavyansk. This visit is timed, apparently, not only for the holiday, but also designed to support the military during the fierce battles for Bakhmut. In its evening summary, the General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine reported that Russia was conducting offensive operations in the Lyman direction, where it had previously been on the defensive. Earlier, the same was reported by the Russian Ministry of Defense, which claims that Russian troops carried out offensive operations, as a result of which they took advantageous lines and new positions. Russian telegram channels claim that the Russian army has occupied part of the gray zone to the west of Crimea. Ukraine does not confirm the progress of Russians forward. If we talk about artillery shelling, then they again became the most serious in Donetsk. Moreover, strikes are again delivered against a densely populated center, apparently, from cannon artillery or grads, which cannot be intercepted by an air defense system. The strikes were also carried out on the territories controlled by Ukraine. In Kherson, residential buildings and the building of the local water utility were shelled today. A 43-year-old employee of the enterprise died. There was another series of explosions in Russia today. At night, an oil storage facility near the airfield in Kursk caught fire. According to Russian authorities, the strike was carried out by a drone. And yesterday there were strikes on airfields in the Ryazan and Saratov regions. They were carried out, according to Russia, also with the help of Ukrainian drones. Toward evening, air defenses went off in Rostov-on-Don, as well as in Crimea, where they said they had fought off an attack by Ukrainian drones. Russian sources yesterday suggested that Ukraine began to launch old Soviet Stryz drones at remote airfields of the Russian Federation, but then it is not clear how they flew hundreds of kilometers across Russia to Saratov. According to other versions, the attacks were carried out by amateur drones, which were launched by sabotage groups from the area near airports. Note that the Ukrainian side does not confirm its involvement in the explosions at Russian strategic airfields.